and welcome back to the Live Lounge here at Open Maker Expo UK and Europe 2025. I'm joined now by two guests. So I have with me Lirka Bibezic, who is Global Head of Product Management at BNP Paribas, and joining her on the sofa is Matt Jackson, VP of Partner Management at Token. Welcome to the Live Lounge, both of you. Now, I know you're fresh on the payment stage, so how are you finding the Expo so far?
Well, I found it very nice. It was a very nice panel. Thank you, Matt. And we had a lot of questions. Very exciting.
Good. And how did the fireside chat go, Matt?
Yeah, it went really well, thank you. It's my first time at Expo, my first time in this building, so it's been nice to see it. We obviously at Token invest a lot of time and effort into this, so it's nice to see the fruits of all that labour over the last few months.
Yeah, exactly. It suddenly comes to fruition after a lot of planning. Well, let's get straight into it then and find out more about the partnership between BNP and Token, of course. So, therefore, I know that in your fireside chat with Matt, you talked about your Instania platform and how it's driving Pay by Bank in France. So, can you start off by telling me a little bit more about why you launched that product into the market in the first place?
Sure. Well, we launched the product, first of all, because of our client needs. They wanted something new. They wanted, as I said earlier, a new way to get paid, because this is for us a collection instrument. So they wanted to get paid instantly, directly into the bank account, with an instant payment and without any risk of chargebacks or claim refunds. And why did we launch? Because there were also a market push for it with the adoption of instant payments and the willingness to leverage on PSD2 API. So for us, it made sense to use those technologies actually to launch this initiative.
Why did you choose to partner with Token? What was it about that partnership that made it feel right?
Good question. Many reasons. So first of all, as I said, we wanted a strong and reliable partner. It was very important for us to find a company with the same vision. We share the same vision on instant and seamless payment. We found in Token a deep expertise in open banking and PSD2 that we needed. Secondly, as we are BNP Paribas, one of the largest European banks, we needed a geographical reach. Token was bringing actually a significant European footprint. Our clients are also based and operating everywhere in Europe. So we needed a solution that could be scalable from day one, could work anywhere in Europe. And that was what Token could bring. And finally, I believe that our strengths are really complementary. We are bringing clients, relationship, the market insight, what we know from our markets. And obviously Token is bringing, apart from a nice relationship, a deep expertise in PSD2, an infrastructure that is essential. And yes, this is what actually led us to this partnership back in 2021.
So, Matt, why is the partnership such a good fit for you at Token?
I think everything Lirka just mentioned about why BNP Paribas chose Token back in 2021 still holds true today. Todd, our CEO, was on stage with the opening keynote this morning and spoke about our infrastructure and how that still is why we choose the go-to-market model that we do.
Yeah.
Lirka also mentioned that they can bring the merchants and the distribution and also the market insight across Europe, starting in France, but expanding across the rest of Europe. So I think when you choose a partner, there are reasons that you choose that partner. And as the relationships develop, you continually need to re-verify those reasons. And we've managed to stay in step with BNP Paribas across those years.
Yeah, great to hear. And look, on stage, you highlighted several examples of customer success stories. So maybe you could give us a couple of those examples now and paint a picture for us, of Pay by Bank's impact for merchants.
Well, for merchant, there are several. I will first of all list our utility energy provider in France, the biggest one, which is today using our solution together with other options. We actually built a customized solution that offer their clients an option to pay either by card, either by direct debit and instant payment. So it's a this variety of payment that was necessary and for them very interesting. And we built that together with Token. And yes, it's a real success because today you can pay your bill with Instanea in France. Then there are other interesting use cases in the luxury, for example, where the average amount is very important, very significant. You cannot pay by card. There is a problem with the payment card limit. And in that case, in the shop, the shopper can buy whatever good he wants, a nice bag, for example, and walk out with this bag while paying in few clicks from the shop. So that is an interesting one. I'd like to mention also the travel use case because we have two significant clients. One that is on the B2B. It's companies that are buying a large number of train tickets, for example, for business travels, off-site events, children holiday camps. And they can guarantee the booking, the travel, while paying by instant payment. And obviously, it's very interesting for them instead of using a commercial card or a corporate card. And on the B2C, we have a marketplace in France that's quite well known, where you can actually try to find the best price for your train ticket. And in that case, they wanted to guarantee and to secure the best fare, but to guarantee the payment. And in that case, you can pay with our solution on that marketplace, have the best price. And that's merchant, they wanted to avoid chargebacks, get paid instantly. That was interesting. And for the travel, what is very important, when they travel, they want to keep and maintain available their card limit during their trip because they want to make sure that they will be safe while traveling abroad to keep their card payment limit. So that was really on both sides a very interesting match for this use case.
I mean, Matt, from your point of view, do you see that as a tipping point for Pay by Bank?
I don't see it. I don't feel like we're at the tipping point yet, but this is the early signs that we are. So historically, Pay by Bank has fared most well in those financial services use case. And as Lirka's just spelt out now, we are reaching breadth of use cases and merchant adoption. There's still some way to go, but the early signs are really encouraging. So I think the latest stat was 27 million users of Pay by Bank in the UK last month. Token have just released some research with Open Banking Expo that states 95% of PSPs across Europe have either implemented or are imminently going to implement a Pay by Bank solution. So these are the early signs of where we will get to. We also spoke about the Gartner Hype Cycle report that had open banking payments coming out of the trough of disillusionment and ramping up to that peak. So we're not quite there yet. There's work to do, but the right people are doing that work and we're close to it.
Yeah, we're on the right trajectory. Yeah. And so looking ahead then, Lirka, where do you see, I guess, Pay by Bank and specifically in France over the next sort of 5 years or so and your solution? Yeah, what's next for that?
Well, I think that we still continue, obviously, to sell in France, and there are room for improvement, first of all. And I guess that there is also a question of education. Payers don't know what is pay by bank or open banking. They still don't understand the benefits for them as well. So it will take some time. However, we want to expand geographically this solution. So we won't stay only in France. We are BNP Paribas. We are covering all Europe. So it's important to offer such solution also for our European corporate. They want new way to collect, and we will therefore expand the solution across Europe in the next 5 years.
Yeah. So Matt, and in terms of looking ahead, then what does the future hold for this partnership with Token and BNP?
So we want to support BNP with that geographic expansion that Lirka mentioned. Key to the European market will be making sure that we're at the forefront of ensuring the best UX for BNP, for their merchants, and then for the consumers. And frankly, the whole industry has a lot of work to do in ensuring that. Who knows what will happen with VRP and dynamic recurring payments in Europe, and we want to continue to support that as well as any innovation that we can jointly come up with together.
Well, we're excited to hear what's next here over Wakey Expo. Thank you for joining me in the live land today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the expo.